I'm live. Good morning, Sunroom Stitchers, my Sunroom Stitching friends. This is Sandy, the Sunroom Stitcher, coming to you from the gray, overcast, cool folds of my lilac thicket. Today is Monday, August 4th, 2026, and it's 9:22 in the morning. I hope all is well with you and you've had a good stitching week. And as always, this is my disclaimer. This video is for my motivational purposes. It keeps me stitching because I always want to make this video and have progress on my projects. And it's sort of a fun little journal for myself as to what I'm doing and such like that. Anyways, let's get to it. Not a lot on my stitching plate today. I did get this and I did show this to you last week. And this is the free design by Doreen Jones from which is on her Facebook page called Sunshine. I haven't gotten up to need a couple of things before I fully finish it into what it's going to be, and I may not show that on my video until like the middle of November. So anyways, but this week I've been working on Little Nick by Not Forgotten Farms, and he is coming along. He's really cute, isn't he? Nick is being stitched on 28 count Lugana in mushroom, the color mushroom. And I started it on Monday the 17th, August 17th, 2026 at 2:45 in the afternoon. And I am using the called for DMC colors. He is 61 stitches high by 44 inches by 44 stitches wide. And I really like him. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to finish him. I've been thinking about maybe like a little frame, and I want to do Nick and his. I would also like to do his wife, Cookie Claus. Wouldn't that be cute? Is like two little vignettes in little frames of Cookie and Nick. Yeah, I think that would be really cute. So that's all that I've actually stitched. Let me show you some stash that I bought. I was going through my saved posts on Facebook of they have that feature on your Facebook account where you can save posts to a folder. And I've got a stitching folder. So I was just going through it and ran across some freebies that I'll show you in a second. But one of those freebies was by Emily Call. And so I went to her Etsy account and I purchased some of her designs. This one, isn't that cute? I think this was about $6 or $7. I'm not sure. Chatty Cat. And those of you who are older might have remembered Chatty Cathy dolls, where you pulled the string and they talked. I think that was like the first doll that talked. Yeah. And I've got a lovely story about I wanted Chatty Cathy for Christmas. And this is when we were in Michigan, when we lived in Michigan. And I got a Chatty Cathy doll. And when I pulled the string, she didn't talk. And my mother had a hard time telling her 6-year-old daughter why a Chatty Cathy that came from Santa had to go back to the department store. This is the second one. It's called Ghostly. And I think that is so cute. And I'm wanting to make a scissor fob and a Halloween scissor fob. And so I sort of like that ghost. And I think this was about $6 or $7 also. Probably $6. And where's the second one? Oh, you saw that, Chatty Cat. Okay. And then I got this one, Many Minis in Sam. And I definitely am going to stitch this because I love Uncle Sam. So I don't remember how much that was, like $6 or $7. And then I also bought this. It was on sale for like $1.39, and it was regularly $1.99. It's by a designer called Wild Bluebell, and it's on Etsy, and it's called Ghost and Pumpkins. And I just thought it was really, really cute. So, and I was also thinking of this ghost as the subject for a scissor fob. And the two Halloween ones by Emily Call, I was thinking the cat or the ghost as because that's those vintage cats that you see nowadays that are all the rage and Halloween. And as I was telling you, I went through these my saved posts that I had, and there were some freebies that I clicked on and then I printed. And this one is Do Small Things, and it's by Sweet Wings. And I love Susan. Susan's wonderful, wonderful lady. And I also am a member of her Patreon group. This one is from Annabella, and it's called Not My Circus. Not my circus, not my monkeys. And the third one, and this was the one that it was free from Emily Call. Gobble. Love that. So this is really all my stitching news. We've got a sit and stitch on Friday morning, and I'm going to get busy on Little Nick. I've got a grocery order coming. Going to make hubby some spaghetti for Din Din. And anyway, this is 8.5 minutes. So I'm going to say, God bless, happy stitching, and may all of your X's be crossed right. Bye.